In this video, I want to show you how you can use the Megapack and the AI image generation feature of the Megapack to make your own coloring book pages or images. So, once the Megapack is loaded, next to choose an option, we want to select the AI image generation and then hit OK. And then in this example, I'm going to be generating from a single prompt, but you can also do exactly the same as this, but in bulk. But I'm sticking to a single example, a single prompt for here. After this, we can choose our AI, the model we want to use. Now, I typically will use deliberate, but there are specific coloring book models in here, but I tend to find that deliberate gives the best results. So the first thing to do in our prompt is write on a very basic level, what is it that we want? So let's go with, I don't know, a Kwahi dog wearing sunglasses, smoking a cigar. So on a very basic level, that is what I want to see. Now, what comes next is very important to tell the AI basically that we want this image, but we want it as like a coloring book stencil sort of look. So if I put a comma, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put brackets like this. So what this means is the more brackets you put around a word or phrase, the more important that is in the generation. So because having a white background is very important to me, I'm going to put that in 3 brackets either side and close it off like that. And then after this, so I want coloring book. It's important that it's like line art style, high resolution. It's important that it's only black and white. It's important that it's colorless. And it's important that there are strong lines and monochrome. So I have my basic prompt saying what I want, and then after this I have my instructions to the AI basically telling it that I want it to generate like a coloring book style. And then what we can do after this is tell the AI what we don't want. So that would be with a negative prompt. So to do a negative prompt, we just want to do 3 hashes like so. And after this, I can put in what I don't want. So I don't want a watermark. And that's pretty important. So I'll do that in the 3 brackets. I don't want any text. That's pretty important too. I don't want any color. I don't want any solid blocks of black. I don't want any sort of shading. I don't want any gradient or shadows or any noise in the image, and I don't want it blurred. So as you can see, I've got my basic phrase saying what I want. I then have broken this down to tell the AI that I want it like a coloring book, but most important is the white background, line art, black and white, colorless and strong lines. And then after this, I have my negative prompt, so what I don't want. So I don't want a watermark, I don't want any text, I don't want color, I don't want any solid blocks of black or shading. I don't want gradient, shadows, any noise or any blurriness. So now we've got our initial prompt. I'm just going to choose to generate 8 images here to give us a bit of a selection. And then let's make that a bit wider and then hit generate. And now that process is complete, I can see my generated images over here. And for example, if I see one that I like, what I then can do is save this as an image. So I can save as a PNG, JPEG, or a vector file. Now, the good thing about if I save this as a vector file, it will try and remove a lot of the shading and grey in the image. So if I save that as dog smoking, and then black and white, hit save. And then if I load that up to show you, I have my dog smoking in a vector file. And then what we can do is go back in here. For example, let's change this now. Let's just go for a very simple, I don't know, let's go for a giraffe eating from a tree. I'm going to keep everything else the same and hit generate. And now I have my updated images over here, like so. And if I do like one, for example, again, I can follow the same process. Let's call that giraffe, hit save, and then save again. And then if I open that one up, you can see I now have my giraffe. I hope this video helps you get started creating your own colouring book images with the Megapack AI. Just remember to play around with the prompts a lot and the importance of certain words in your prompts to get the best results. Thanks for watching.